In Colorado, emergency crews responded to not just one, but two hot air balloon crashes in the same county, one of which sent 3 people to the hospital. The crashes happened roughly 20 miles south of Denver, within a few miles of each other, one at a state park. News Nation reporter Greg Nieto has the story.
Good evening. We're about 15 miles southwest of Denver. It's pretty typical this time of year to see hot air balloons up in the sky. What's not so typical, watching them crash down into the earth. Travis Dodd knew Father's Day would be memorable, but not like this.
Pretty dramatic, right?
Dodd shooting cell phone video at Chatfield Reservoir of 2 hot air balloons in distress before crashing.
Thought they were going to make the elevation, and they didn't make the elevation. Then I realized really quickly that it was a pretty dire moment.
A dire moment just minutes after those 2 balloons had left the Chatfield launch site around 7 a.m. I mentioned the balloons took off from Chatfield. The launch site or pad is just across the road from the swim beach. Both balloons took off about the same time. Both incidents happened about the same time. And again, the X factor appears to be wind. One balloon crashed at the state park. 3 people sent to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
One that landed over here on the west side and took a good tumble. Looked like they struggled a little bit, and then the balloon picked up and took off again over the lake and landed over that way somewhere.
The second coming down in the Roxborough area in Waterton Canyon. 5 people aboard, none needing to go to the hospital. The wind seemingly picking up in a flash.
If you see, I shut the video off pretty quickly. I had a couple things going on. They had fallen out of the carriage, which I'd seen somebody fall out of the carriage. That was pretty scary. We also had tents that were rumbling into the water, and we had scuba divers and people at risk over here. So I was trying to kind of manage 2 situations, and the video ended abruptly.
For the husband and father of 2, it's a Father's Day that won't drift away anytime soon.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. Be safe out there. You know, wind can always predict your day, so be careful.
As I mentioned, 3 people in one of those crashes were sent to the hospital. In the other crash, one person did suffer a head injury, again, not considered life-threatening. Reporting from just southwest of Denver, I'm Greg Nieto for News Nation.